Here's some great video to show why it's so important to take the TIC camera with you when you're doing your size up, doing your 360 of a building.
So here's what the size up looks like. We had two cameras basically taped together for the officer. So we're seeing a video view of what he's looking at, as well as a thermal imaging view of what he's looking at. These structures were about 1,000 square foot, wood frame. So clearly one side of the house is hotter than the other side. So the officer makes the decision to vent the window here. So we're going to watch that process. There the window's vented. He didn't flow water right away, so we're watching the temperature increase a little bit in the burn room, in the living room. And then they're going to apply water. So people that came out to watch those tests were very disappointed because they never saw any fire. Here's the water, and basically the fire's out. So we had bidirectional flow at that window. This is the impact of venting the window. So venting the window, we increase the temperature a little bit in the living room. We increase the temperature in the kitchen. Rear bedroom stays the same. Middle bedroom stays about the same. Front bedroom had the door closed. That remains tenable throughout the test. And then attack through the window with no other ventilation. We applied water for about 30 seconds. Dropped the temperature in the living room and the ceiling from 700 to 100. From 200 to 70, temperatures dropped throughout the house. So then we did the second test, similar kind of house. This was on another day, so the crowd that came that day was very happy. And this test was more along the lines of either the occupants leave the front door open or the officer opens the front door and then starts the size up. And as a result, the fire has a little more energy. It self-vents one of the windows, then the second window spreads out onto the porch and takes off. Again, this furniture was brand new that was purchased. It's interesting. It was purchased through a retailer in North Carolina. All of it was imported from China. It's got more polyester in it than polyurethane foam, and the polyester is something I've never seen before. We're trying to get some more samples for testing. It was brown and crunchy instead of white and soft, so interesting stuff. And the other feature is it was lighter weight than anything we burned before, and it's, as a result, surface to mass ratio, less density, it's burning faster. Again, you see the pressure building on the house, pushing out smoke. Now we're in the decay stage a little bit. We've got to get the door open, and the door's got to swing closed. So then we're going to go chock the door open. The window's now vented. So I guess one of my questions to you is, what do the fires look like that you roll up on? A lot of fire showing or smoky messes? Both? So they knock it down basically from the front. Impact of venting a rear window in a burn room. Nozzle in through the rear window. See the temperatures dropping. Impact of venting the burn room window. Bedroom again. We've got a bedroom burn. So the temperatures actually drop because this thing can't breathe very well. Then we do it water. Again, again, water through the windows. So this is sort of, you're doing a size up. I mean, in this kind of structure or a mobile home, everything can be seen from the perimeter of the house. Right? Why should a firefighter ever make the first action inside that house if you can locate the fire? Impact of bedding. Now this is on the other side of the street. We've got the bedroom window. We've got the door open. So now when we vent the bedroom window, look at how the temperature increases. Right? Before we actually, the ventilation was working for us because it was so choked down. Look at the 1 foot level. It goes from 300 to 1600. The living room, the temperature's increasing. We've got our imaginary firefighter instrumentation, our firefighters here. We've got an automatic monitor nozzle located here that we're operating remotely. So the firefighter, once that window's getting vented, the temperature at 3 feet goes from 550 to 800. Heat flux goes from 12 kilowatts per meter squared to 30 kilowatts per meter squared. Not healthy. Impact of interior water, very effective. But it's just as effective shooting it in through the window in this particular case, and the firefighter doesn't have to take all that heat. So now we're dropping from 800 to 150. Here's a case where we had a basement fire. So the front door's open. There's an opening in the floor to represent an open stair. So there you see the heat coming up through the hole in the floor. You also have some signs that the heat's coming low. Found it. They were moving a little extra slow for us, yes. So we've got exits at the 2 windows in the basement and an inlet because of the neutral plane in the basement, and the door, the walkout doorway is acting as an inlet and an outlet. And of course, the upper floor is acting as an outlet.